Hi, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And please click thumbs up if you like this video and want to see more. I have two journals to share with you today. These are both for Terri. She purchased this one, and this is a swap journal. I showed in a video a while back the journal she sent me, so this is the one I made her. And I love how they coordinate together. I think they look really pretty as a set. So I'm going to start with the one that she bought, and this is the floral fabric covered journal. It's 5.5 by 7.5 with a tassel, and I'll put the link down below where you can buy one similar. I've made one of these for Jennifer over at Genevieve Designs. I also did one for another one of my subscribers, and I can make one for you too. Each one is unique, but same dimensions and a lot of similarities. So the fabric I chose for this one is this textured gray upholstery. I absolutely love the texture on it. And I used one of Tracy Fox's journal cards for the front here, and I did stitching and layering, metal book corners, and then let me show you the spine. I added lace, this really pretty lace to the spine. There is an eyelet tucked in there, and then here is the tassel, this really pretty white, and it has like these shimmery edges, flat back flower, and then there's sari silk and lace and yarn and a thick like baker's twine all in here for the tassel, and that can be removed. So I'm going to get right into it. This is also removable. It's not attached. So let's just zoom in a little bit so you can see, and we will get right to it. Okay. So I did kind of this inspirational quotes for the end papers, and then I believe this is Country at Heart 2008, and then just a little Project Life card slipped in there. This is Tracy Fox. It's one of her envelopes, and then I printed, she has background pages, so I printed that on the other side, and you can journal in that and then maybe close it up as a little envelope or whatever she wants to do with that. So I just clipped that on here. I thought it was really pretty, and I liked how it looked opening it right up to the first page. I also used some linen overlays, rose gold linen overlays from Digital Curio, and these are meant to like use in Photoshop or something like that for layering, but I thought it looked really neat, printed on paper and added a real cool texture. And then we have some papers. I don't remember, I think these are Dream Up Graphic. It might be, I'm not sure. I don't remember. These were, I had them in my stash, but they're from one of the Etsy shops that I have featured. And then this is Digital Curio. This is called Parchment Leaves, and I love how natural they look, and you can see all the veins and stuff like that. So we have coffee dyed paper. All of the coffee dyed paper I ripped along the edges for this really neat texture effect. And there's a little flower from Tracy Fox. Here's a little heart tuck spot, and since this is kind of like a floral / garden theme, it says garden on the front, I put this little how to draw card that has these bunnies, and you can purchase these in my shop. More of these parchment leaves. This is a book page. Once you come into my garden, I'd like my roses to see you, and I just did some leaf stitching, made a big tuck spot pocket, and this is from Tracy Fox from her travel digital kit, and so I just tucked that in there. Here's a little embellishment cluster with a gold leaf down there. This is from Tracy Fox. This is a garden book page, and then I just added this little lace die cut, and you could tuck something in there if you wanted to. Here's a couple pages of sticky notes with a flower, some fabric and stamping. This is Jessie Wilcox Smith, an illustrator from a long time ago. And so here's one of her images, and I did a little stenciling. This is Digital Collage Club. I think that is. It might be Graphics Fairy. I forgot. So these are really puffy dimensional stickers. Normally I wouldn't add these for a writing journal, but I know that Tracy really likes the bling, and so I thought she would like these in the center, so I added those. There's a little vintage ticket, a little button die cut with some vintage twine through it. I got that twine from Above Par Crafts, and it is vintage, so that's really neat. Here's another Jessie Wilcox Smith illustration that I printed on here, and this is from Tracy Fox, and some more stenciling. I believe that I could get this wrong. I want to say this is from Joanne, but it might have been from another Happy Mail. So I'm sorry, Joanne, if I forgot. I think this is from you, but it's a little pocket, and I just added that on here. It has the little gardening tools, little collage. You can text something here. This is from Calico Collage from her Pink Grace kit. And then we got some stickers, a little bit of scrapbook paper, and then this says something that made me smile. This is from Joanne. She sent me this journal card, and I just glued it on there and added some lace. There's a tag. This is a little postcard, and I think this is the Stash Depot. I want to say that's what that is. I could be wrong. More of that linen overlay. We're into the second signature. The fabric in the middle is just this light pink. Really helps make it sturdy so it doesn't fall apart. We have these little roses from Calico Collage, and I just stitched around them, made a little bookmark, and then a vintage vocabulary card. This is from my antique wallpapers kit that you can purchase on my Etsy shop. You can get it digitally or printed. This is a part of a book page. I just made a little corner there. Embellishment. This is from a 1950s book on roses. That's from Calico Collage. Joanne made me this tag. I love it. I love her stuff so much that I'm actually going to be ordering a bunch of things that she made and showing them to you, using them in my journals, and showing you where you can get them as well. Here is a vintage dictionary page that I added in here, a Rolodex card with some stamping, and then a Project Life card. It says made me laugh today, and then June is well, I guess I was thinking June is coming up, but it's just passed. So you could put something over that or use it next year. And then on these book pages, I added little eyelets and garment pins holding on these big flowers. So they stick over the edge so they don't bother your writing at all. And there's 2 of those. And then a little bit of fabric, some more stickers, stamping for adding like titles or dates, and then this adorable little booklet, and that might have been from Joanne too. I don't remember. I kind of just put them, once I get her stuff, I'm going to keep her stuff separate, so I'll know for sure that I'm telling you where it came from is correct, but all my Happy Mail just kind of goes in a pile, so sometimes I forget. So here is just a die cut tag that I made, and this is really neat. This is this is real. God's blessings upon you, and then it has Oscar A. Bardill. So these are really old, like calling cards or something like that. So I added those in there. And then here is a library card from Above Par Crafts, and then I just signed my shop name. And so that is this journal. There are 80 pages, 2 signatures. And again, the link is below if you want to purchase one like this. You can put in the notes section your favorite color, or if there's a color you really don't like, you can tell me that too. But otherwise, it's just botanical floral themed. So let's get right into the swap journal. This one right here is a 5x8 soft cover, 1 signature. I don't know how many pages. It's like 70-ish. I use this upholstery fabric. It has so much texture to it. You can see all the lace and things poking out. This is also like a floral garden themed. It has some fairies and things like that as well. Just zoom out slightly. This is a little longer. So we have scrapbook paper, a piece of book page, a journaling card from my In My Dreams kit, and then this really pretty flower button. So we're going to get right into it. I covered it with some coffee dyed paper that I had stenciled. It was just like a scrap paper from using stencils on something else, but I thought it was really pretty, so I covered it. And then there's a fairy kit that Digital Collage Club just came out with, and so I used, look at her beautiful pages. I used some of the elements here. Here's a fabric ribbon. Here's a top tuck spot, and I stitched some hearts. And then postcard from the fairy kit, and just a cut apart. And I believe this is also from Digital Collage Club. It's just one of her other pages. Here's a book page from the English Park, and I just added a button and some fabric, and then some stickers up there. We have stamping here. And then this is TlcCreatesVintage. I'm pretty sure I said that right, Paulette. She has absolutely beautiful work, and I'm just starting to incorporate them into my journals because they are that exceptional. And so I added a few pieces in here because I really felt that it complemented this journal. I love how these look like kind of like labels or headers. You can write right over the rows. There's a flat back there. This is Digital Collage Club. And then these are from My Vintage Botanical magazine that you can order. This is from the fairy kit. There's a doily little sticker and enamel dot there. This is also from TLC Creates Vintage, and I just backed it with coffee dyed paper. I love these, so gorgeous. Here's some book pages that has some music. That's from the fairy kit. I added a big sticker there. Some coffee dyed paper glued on here for journaling. A sticker flower that you can build up. Another TLC Creates Vintage. This is from My Vintage Botanical. There's a little collage there. This part is from the fairy kit. I like how there's a couple simple pieces. This is also Digital Collage Club, but it's a different collage sheet. And then just a little bit of vintage encyclopedia paper behind there. We have a floral book page. This is also from the fairy kit. And then this is TLC Creates Vintage, and I glued that on here. I just love how that looks. It's so busy, but yet beautiful. More Digital Collage Club. This is TLC Creates Vintage. These are journaling pages I printed at half size so that I could fold them in half and you can journal on the inside. And then I just added a die cut tag. This is from my Tickled Pink ephemera collection, and then just a cut apart. This is Life is Good. Floral book page, TLC Creates Vintage. This is also from TLC, and I just added a little like Victorian looking sticker to the front of that, but that's that. So you can imagine this as a big journal page. I just wanted to print them smaller so that they were little journaling pages. Here's a cut apart, and then this is Country at Heart 2008. Little like antique looking music pages, and these are printed half size, or no, quarter size, so they're perfect to tuck in. They're a full like 8.5 by 11. We have some lace here, and there's Glimmer Mist stenciled on here. It's in a light yellow. You can see it in person. It might be hard to see it on the video. Here's a cut apart coffee dyed tuck spot with a little scrapbook paper tag. The fairy kit. Again, there's stenciling here and a little sticker, some washi, really fluffy lace. I know how much Terry loves that. That's from my shop, TLC, and that's again backed with coffee dyed paper for journaling. A little piece of play money. It's from the Barbie game. I thought that was cute. And I did a little collage here with the number 1 and this stamp, canceled stamp from Paris. And what's really neat is it's cut off of an envelope. And so you can actually open this and do a little secret journaling, and nobody will probably even know it's there. That's from the fairy kit. And then here's a tuck spot. This is Calico Collage. That's from my shop. Fairy kit, TLC. I had some watch, like timepiece stickers that were very feminine, and I added those there. A little Tim Holtz piece on this book page. We have a cut apart and Digital Collage Club. This is from my kit, Tickled Pink. And then we get to the back here where there's another TLC. And I'm going to definitely be showing more of her stuff. It is so amazing, and I'm excited to be using it, so stay tuned. I was going to do like an Etsy archaeology episode on her. I probably won't actually do that. I'm probably just going to be incorporating her items into my journals just because I haven't really had time to film an Etsy archaeology, and I don't want to wait any longer. I want to get her stuff in my journals, so you'll probably just be seeing a bunch of them for sure. So here's the journals. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below what your favorite color scheme is for a floral journal. These are like purples, pinks, and grays, but what's your favorite combination? Because I always like trying new color combinations. So have a lovely day.